What's up, everyone? Today I'm bringing a deck profile on my Suships. Now, Suships is a new deck out of Dawn of Majesty. It's a very fun archetype, although the one thing with this profile, we do not have all the support yet, so it's not as powerful as it can be. And this is literally me trying to make something out of it and make something kind of cohesive. And honestly, I just really like the theme of the deck. There's ships made of sushi. How is that not interesting? It's just one of those really kind of gimmicky archetypes. Although it doesn't really have a gimmick, it's just a really fun designed archetype that once the new support comes out, I think can actually do something, because one thing with the cards we have so far, they do look pretty good. So I definitely do think that Suships have potential. It just needs the rest of the support, but this is basically kind of like what you can do with it right now. Now, before we get to the video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, because by subscribing, you can see more videos just like this. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. First, I run 3 Suship Shari. It's a normal monster. Do you want me to read the flavor text? Okay, I'll read it. Finally got to visit the harbor, specializing in Gungan Suships, that's rice, that I've been curious about for a while. The premium Shari here is limited to 2,000 Suships a year, usually specially developed, smooth-aged rice, giving it extra boldness not found anywhere else. The classy atmosphere makes my heart sing too. The Gungan I'm just going to call it rice. The rice Suship served a perfect balance of vinegar, nigiri, shine, and shape, demonstrating exquisite artisanship. The owner told me, "We are introducing rich, yellow, mellow scented Edo front red vinegar in the near future," which I'm really looking forward to. However, I was disappointed the surrounding seawater were a little noisy, so giving a 4 stars with hope for improvement in the future. Sometimes you gotta really love flavor text. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to get a Suship playmat, just for the fun of it. Next, I run 3 Suship Ikura. Ikura, if you control a Suship Shari, you can special summon this card from the hand. You only special hit summon once per turn this way, and during your main phase you can activate the top 3 cards from your deck, and if you do, either add to your hand or special summon one excavated Suship Shari. Also, shuffle the rest into the deck. So, if you already have Shari on the field, you just summon it from the hand. If not, you can also summon it and then special summon a Shari if you excavate one, which is very possible thanks to the field spell, because the field spell allows you to stack one on top of the deck. Next, I run the 3 Rescue Rabbits. Banish it to special summon 2 level 4 or lower normal monsters with the same name. So, banish it to summon the 2 Shari. Next, I run a bunch of hand traps with Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, Nibiru the Primal Being, and Ghost Spell and Haunted Mansion. The main strategy with Suships, at least now, is just run a bunch of floodgates or hand traps to kind of hold your opponent off until the next turn, where you can just go into Utopia Double for game. Moving on to the spells, I run 2 Suship Seaside Supper Spot. This is a really fun deck. Once per turn, if you normal special summon a Gunkan monster, even during the damage step, you can place 1 Gunkan card from your deck on top of your deck. Yeah, so there. Once per turn, if a face-up Suship or Gunkan monster you control that was special summoned from the extra deck is sent to your graveyard by an opponent's card effect, activate this effect. Your opponent pays life points equal to the monster's defense in the grave. Then you can apply this effect. Special summon 1 Gunkan Suship Shari from your hand, then special summon 1 Gunkan XYZ monster from your extra deck by using that card you control as material. So basically, if one of your Suships is destroyed, you can special summon Shari and then special summon on top of it the Ikura class Dreadnought. Next, I run 3 Pot of Prosperity, because this deck has a very single play style. As I said before, basically you're just trying to go into Utopia Double, just close it out quickly, because this deck, as it is right now, cannot handle a long out duel. And aside from the Dreadnought, Utopia, and Utopia Double, the rest of it really doesn't matter. I also run 3 Unexpected Die. Unexpected Die, if you control no monsters, special summon a level 4 lower normal monster from your deck. Just a really good card for normal monsters. The 1 Monster Reborn, because it's a Monster Reborn. A Double or Nothing for the Double or Nothing plays, as well as an Upstart and a Call by the Grave. Now, Upstart, I'm kind of a little hesitant on. Like, you can also swap it out for another of your field spell or another of the daily special, or you can just use it to draw one. Moving on to the traps. I run 2 Suship daily special. Daily special is a really good card. The only thing is I don't want to have like multiple of it in my hand opening, because then it gets kind of clunky. So when you activate this card, you can also reveal 1 Gungan Suship Shari in your hand. Reveal 3 Gungan monsters from your deck. Your opponent chooses one of them for you to add to your hand, and shuffle the rest back into your deck. But if you revealed the Suship Shari, you can choose the card to add to your hand instead. And if this card is in your graveyard, except the turn this card was sent there, you can banish this card, then target 3 Gungan monsters in your graveyard, shuffle them into the deck, draw 1 card. So kind of like a weaker Pot of Avarice. Next, I run 3 Infinite Impermanence. Again, just another good hand trap to kind of like help buy time. In the same way as this next card, which I run 3 Crackdown to really mess my opponent's plays and protect my monsters. And lastly, 3 Soldiering for all the Graveline decks, which is basically almost every deck nowadays. Moving on to the extra deck, I run the 3 Gungan Suship Ikara class Dreadnought. Requires 2 level 4s. If this card is XYZ summoned, you can apply this effect in sequence based on the material used for its XYZ summon. If you use Suship Shari, you can draw 1 card. If you use Ikura, you can make a second attack during each battle phase. Once per turn, when a Gungan monster spell summoned from the extra deck inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy it. So basically, if you use both a Shari and Ikura, you can draw 1 and attack twice, which is pretty cool. I run the 1 Utopia and Utopia double for the Utopia double plates, because this is going to be your main win condition, because this deck just doesn't really have a lot of power since it doesn't have its full support yet. Also run the 1 Dugaris. There's several reasons why. You can draw 2, gain attack, or special summon monster from the grave, whichever one you want to do. The 1 Cowboy, not likely to come up as much, but it's a good rank 4. Same as Abyss Dweller. I say, aside from the first 5 I showed, Abyss Dweller is probably the next best. And of course, you also got Zeus, because Zeus is just a very powerful card. Moving on to the links, I run the 1 Hita, the Fire Charmer. If this card is, you can target 1 fire monster, your opponent's graveyard, special summon to your field. You're not really using that effect. More so, if this card is destroyed by an opponent's card effect while in its owner's monster zone, you can add 1 fire monster with 1500 less defense from your deck to your hand. Which, ironically enough, the Suships are fire, even though they're, well, ships. You know, I'd expect water. Honestly, it would probably be better if they were water, because then you can use a Bahamut Shark and then go into Totally Awesome. But they're fire, so they work with Hita. Also run a Masquerade package with Cerberus and Phoenix, and an Apollosa and Axis Code Talker to round out the extra deck. Now, what do you think of this deck? Do you think it's a pretty cool deck? Do you think it's got some really nice flavor text? Or are you just really excited for the support it's going to be getting in the future? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Make it. Bye.